Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to the Upgraded Mom. If you're new here, my name's Brittany, a 30-year-old wife and mom of three, working towards an elevated lifestyle for me and my family. Focusing on what I can control, but whatever I can't, I'm giving it all to God. Today's Sunday, so let's get into our weekly cash stuffing. Alrighty guys, we do have our money here, so let's give it a quick count. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, $210. So we did get money out of the ATM this week, so we're going to make it work. Let's start off with our tithe for today. Nope, hold that thought. I need to take out our completed tinies and minis that need to be cash stuffed into our sinking funds. Alrighty, so we're going to sit those there. And let's see. Let me organize these. Okay. So here, here, and there. Okay. So we do have challenges from Tiny Tuesday, Thrifty Thursday, and $5 Friday to cash stuff this week as well. Now let's go ahead and get into my sinking funds, starting off with our tithe. Tithe gets about 10%, and this week is going to get $80. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 80. Alrighty, so adding that, tithe has 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, $160. Let me know how you all are doing and how's your weekend been. Let's see, we've had a chill, productive weekend for the most part. We are preparing for back to school tomorrow, so pray for me, y'all, for my strength and my patience. Okay. We do have a tiny that goes in here for my hubby's sinking fund. We have a completed tiny for $10. And so now he has $60. Excellent. And then moving on to my long-term sinking funds, we have some debt challenges that we need to cash up today. So we have this $21 challenge here, and we have an $8 tiny. So adding all of that together, debt today is getting $20, $25, $26, $27, $28, and $29 towards our July end of the month extra debt payment. Okay. And as far as sinking funds, we need to go to my kiddos binder. They are actually getting a bulk of the challenges today. One of these envelopes isn't right, but I'll fix that later. Okay. So we are going to start with regular mini challenges. We do have two, one for clothing and one for activities. So their clothing envelope is getting $32. Alrighty, so adding in the 32, they have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 81, and $82. And then activities is getting a $20 mini. And so now activities has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, and 47. Okay, so now we need to take care of our $5 Friday challenges. Some challenges go towards specific sinking funds. others, we are just placing randomly based off of the paperclip. So the paperclip is telling us to start here on school. And let's see, typically, I think I would go ahead and give the school challenge plus a random, but for today, we're just going to stick with school will get the school challenge and the rest will be random. So let's add in a $3 tiny. So now school has 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and $90. Okay. And y'all, I still need to get their school supplies. Way behind. Alrighty, clothing. Let's see. Clothing, we are going to add this tiny here for $4. So now clothing has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 86. And if you don't know what $5 Friday is, I bring $5 each week. I play with 4 tinies using prop coins, and that is specifically for my kiddos' sinking funds. And then this last challenge is going towards activities, which is for $5. And now activities has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, and 52. And what I'm going to do is grab these 2 5s here and bring in a 10 because I need some 5s for my tinies. All right, that's activities. So the next sinking fund that'll get a $5 Friday challenge will be adventures. And yeah, I'll do it this time, but I may skip it. We do have money in here, but that's for a specific activity that we need to do this year. So that is that. But since we are in here, let me see if I can make some change. If not, it's fine. But yeah, I just did that. And let's see what school has. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to put a 10 in here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go ahead and put in our $5 Friday money here. Or let's see, what's already in here? We do have a few ones. Yeah, we'll go ahead and stick with the 5 ones this week. And that is ready to go. Let's go ahead and put our Debt Be Gone money in here. So we need a total of, let's see, a total of 18. So 10 for our challenges. And let's see, where can I make change? Wait a minute, let's see. I think I might have a spot. Let me see how much HC cash. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. This is how it is when you get money out of the ATM. But it usually doesn't bother me too bad when I have to break down 10s. When I have to break down 20s, that's when it gets aggravating. Alrighty, so 10, and then we need 5, 6, 7, and 8 for our scratcher. So let's add that in here. And we are all set for Debt Be Gone this week. For our Rolling the Rainbow, we need, how much did I choose to do for this one? I don't remember. So let's cash up for Tiny Tuesday and Thrifty Thursday buyback first. So 20, 30, 40, and 50 for Thrifty Thursday, and then 10, 20, 25, and 30 for Tiny Tuesday. Here we go. So then 25 we are doing for Rolling the Rainbow this week. Hopefully we should finish that this month. I added up the numbers and we should definitely finish up by the end. So Rolling the Rainbow is ready to go. And then I have 2 extra ones, and I'm just going to add that to Tiny Tuesday, I think. Yeah, we'll add that to Tiny Tuesday. Alrighty, that is all our money, but I do need to add my completed challenges into the respective envelopes. So completed Tinies go in here. And our minis go in here. Excellent. Alrighty guys, that is going to do it for our cash stuffing today. Quick, simple, straight to the point. Be sure to let me know what you did this weekend. Are you ready for a new week? Are your kiddos going back to school? Thanks so much for spending some of your precious time with me. As always, check the description box for my referral link, setup links, and other budgeters in the community. Remember, whatever you can't control, be sure to give it all to God because He's got your back. And I love you all. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.